I'm utterly terrible. Okay. Brain freeze. Suffer from a vicious brain freeze. Uh, Frozen sanctuary. Huh. I guess they're an ice mage with a very cool staff. My beards kill tougher. I like that line. Primal Spirit and 10 Apexis crystals. Yeah, 10 Apexis crystals. I have 5,216 Apexis crystals. I don't know if I'll ever have much use for them. Then again, this expansion has kind of only started. I gotta give it time. It's like unfair to judge so far. I really have to give it time because they will be introducing new things into the game as time goes on, and you know, damn it. 1 second. Hey folks, and I'm back. Let's see. Sorry, the dog was making noise. I'm sure you heard her. Okay, got her. You can leave before the cast is fully done. Once it takes that, you free them. Ooh, Christ. The lava already burns bright with the return of my people's freedom. We will have a revenge upon the ogres for everything they've done to us. But this I assure you. But for now, we shall rest. My people have been held captive for too long by these creatures. Oh. Oh. For a moment I thought that was a piece of paper. But no. Sadly not. Iwan's mace. Iwan's trusty head cracker. Slog Tusk Corpse Eater. What a name. Clearly their parents didn't like them. Whatever the fuck it is. It's a beast, so owner. Named itself that, then. Oh, it's clearly got self-hate issues. You don't need to call Dr. Phil for that. Maybe that's an unfair assessment. But then again, it's ones and zeros. Slog Tusk. It's always weird in games what things are called. Like, Doomhammer. Because he's got a hammer called Doomhammer. Hellscream. Slug Tusk. Actually, doesn't sound too bad when you say it like that. But regardless, just need a bit of a refresher. Being beat up by ogres makes you a little sore. Oh no! Tanky. Looks like everything's still in good shape. Just give me a moment to put this on. Christ, you really only did need a moment. Okay, now down to business. The Boimo have unearthed some monstrous artifact I've heard them called the Soul Grinder. It's a nasty beast of sorcery that gave their chief that their chief uses to give himself incredible magical power, but it comes at the cost of needing to feed upon the souls to maintain it. Every day more and more corpses pile up from the slaves killed to maintain it. We need to go find Borgal and get rid of this Soul Grinder. Let's do this. Borgal has been having prisoners delivered to the cave on the other side of the lava flows. Yeah. Borgal shouldn't have this. But they sound like a prick. I'm just trying to judge by the map on like which way to go, as I don't want to go the wrong way. Because then chances are I'm gonna have to go fight a fuck ton of enemies. Alright, let's go up here. Strong with teeth, tusk, and ears of her fallen foe. Used from jumping from one crag to another, of course. Crag leaping boots. She's around here somewhere. I'm not particularly interested though. Dagger Maw Ravine. I shouldn't have fallen down here. Who are they fighting though? Ah, Frost Wolves. Yeah, I'm gonna regret falling down there. Or am I? Because it seems that these zones are connected to some degree. Not zones, areas. Like, you think a level 100 area will be more secluded from the rest of the leveling process. Like, out here on Outlands, here in Hellfire Peninsula, the throne of Kil'jaeden is completely isolated. You have to have a flying mount to go up there. Okay, let's just cut straight across the lava. It's a terrible idea, but it's a fun, terrible idea. I mean, who doesn't want to run through lava on a Dread Raven? My god. I guess that's what... those bodies don't look like they've been laying there for long. Let's keep onward to the cave, but keep your eyes open. Okay? Doomfist. Bogal Doomfist. Let's hold back. I want to see the fight from the start. Actually, wait. I have to actually turn this quest in first. Just noticed. Secluded cave across the lava, check. Creepy piles of bones, check. Okay, looks like the place. We're gonna have to watch ourselves. I'll bet Borgal isn't here alone. What's this buff? Stealth, sneaking around. Okay, we're gonna have to be quick. I've seen Borgal form magical portals before, so he might try to use one to escape. If he does that, if he does that, our only option will be to follow after him. On top of that, he always keeps his lieutenant, Grubnor, nearby, so we may have to have a bit of a tussle in store. He peeks into the cave. Keep your head down. Something is going on in there. Grubnor Wargut. He's a bit slow. I really find their model interesting. The slaves are ready for you, boss. Good. The wretched spirits will serve me better than the weak bodies ever could. There's the Soul Grinder. Ah, yes, now the Soul Grinder hums with power. With this, he shall be unstoppable. Yay, be unstoppable, be unstoppable. Hush, you idiot. Well, I must return to the Spirit World to continue my research. Guard this room and make sure no one touches the portal. To be honest, I kind of like Wargut. Those poor people. Hurry, lad. We got to get rid of Grubnor and then follow Borgal through that portal to wherever the blazes it goes. It's a very clean sacrificing machine. It even cleans up the corpses. Fuck, I've like 3 allies in this fight. Very handy. Fuck. He died quickly. Borgal, get back here, you murdering son of a trog. Pretty good words for it. Okay, we aren't hosed quite yet. I was kind of expecting him to be like, oh, powerful here, right behind us. Blasted, he's giving us the slip. To make things worse, the portal looks like it's closed from this side. We're gonna have to find a way to track Borgal down, or we might be stuck in whatever this is. Can't just like right click it away. Hold up, I sense we're not alone in here. Come out peacefully before I have to flush ye out. Show yourself. Please, hold your weapons. I mean you no harm. I just need you to make sure you're not here with Borgal. From the way you two look, I don't think you're gonna be on friendly terms when you catch up to him. That fat ogre needs to pay for the suffering he caused. Maybe we can work together. If you help me out, I'll be able to help you track down Borgal. Honestly, boss, I'm a wee out of my element here. I think we should give her a shot. We might need her help. Borgal's death is only a matter of time, and time is something I have plenty of. Cleansing the souls. Not all spirits are destroyed by the soul grinder. Some spirits manage to survive more or less intact, like myself. Others have become twisted and maddened. End their suffering, take my soul shard, and use it to purify them. The rage will blind them to the efforts of its energy, so you must defeat them before you can use it. The totems that bind. I think that's a reference to something. I know I'm saying that a lot, but I think a lot is. Before Borgal began to use the soul grinder, he used totems to bind spirits to his service. If we get a few of those totems, I might be able to use this spiritual connection he's forged with them to force the link. He'll be compelled to appear before us. Go find me a few of those totems, and I might be able to pull this off. I think 5 should be able to do it. Also, Graddock here is dancing again. It's like when the Exarch was doing it. Also, due to cheesy writing, I'm kind of expecting the Exarch and the Blood Knight Matriarch to end up in, the Speaker of the Dead, that Exarch, because they complemented each other's fighting prowess, to end up in a relationship due to like cheesy writing. I can see tropes cliches coming from a mile off. You see how? What was that? Oh, stop dancing. Huh? You're no ogre. How many eyes playing tricks on me? Christ. Hey. Let's just leave him alone. Apparently, being in spirit world leaves you a bit addled. Wonder if the Iron Horde people he killed are still here. No, they don't seem to be. And there's the Umbral Lurkers. Umbral. I want to say I've seen that before in Outlands. Or maybe here. I'm not sure. Ugh, fluey. Apparently casting that can trigger this shaman stuff. Good to know. 1 second, folks. Okay, folks, sorry, my dog started making noise. I'd rather prefer not to be in my video. I just realized I forgot to cleanse that one, but I'll do it now. Okay. Close. That's cleansed. This one's cleansing. Since we're using her soul shard, I'm kind of waiting for it not to truly be purifying, but for it to be like powering her up, and she's actually like him, the ogre. It's like a trick he's playing. It's certainly a possibility. The crazed spirits are having a conversation. Interesting. I still can't take that Iron Fist comment seriously. I'm sorry, but I just can't. I just have to keep casting it a few times. Sadly, it's not an AoE. Okay, now after this, I'll just need 3 more. Let's pop over to this. There's a totem here. Huh. Seems being buffed with this Shaman Stone while outside combat. makes your followers mount up. Or at least, he just keeps mounting up anyway, it seems. Heal. I only need one more now. There's a lot of those phantasmic things, the Watchers and whatnot. Oh, what's this? You hear faint whispering, but can't quite make out what is being said. Oh, well, that's creepy. I find it much harder to level a tank bodyguard. I tried, what's her face? The defender here. She draws aggro. Makes sense, she is a tank. But I find it makes it a lot more difficult to... no, maybe that's incorrect. Nah, no, I'm wrong. I was misremembering events. I prefer the DPS ones, but I was incorrect in what I was saying. I misremembered, so yeah. I don't think it is actually much harder than normal. Just if you are trying to trap enemies as well, like say if you do run into an elite or something that you want to trap, or whatever, they will make it harder to trap them. The DPS will kill them quicker, which will make it harder to trap them, but the tanks will draw them away from your traps or whatever, which can be a pain. Trembling Dark Stone. This gives me just over gold. And once I'm done the garrison campaign quests, I'll probably have one, if not two here. I'll probably go and do a raid or two, maybe three. I can't make any promises though. Thank you. I'm glad the spirits have been released from their torment. Do you have those totems I asked for? He left them around the buildings nearby. Very good. I can feel the magic in these is strong. It is time for Borgal to die. Must travel to a location of power where I have room for the ritual. There's a rune tower to the northwest that will be perfect for this. Meet us there and place the totems in areas of power you find there. Once they are placed, I will do the ritual that summoned Borgal to us. The job will be a difficult one. Kill him. And I get the soul grinder, which isn't very useful. It gives you 200 of each, which isn't actually a percent apparently, which is kind of annoying. Plus, it can only be used in Frostfire Ridge. People were saying that it may have been better as kept as purely a toy and not as an item in this, like this. And you know, that would have been interesting. That might be nicer. Once I get inside, if there's still enemies there, I'll kill them. Apparently I need to collect 5 totems, but I only need to place down 2. Oh, ain't that annoying. Sorry, just need just myself. Arrogant spirit, you dare summon me. Your pathetic magic will have no control over me back in the normal world. Once I've fed your fed your friends to the soul grinder, I'll return for you. Stick around, shorty. I'll make you watch as I feed your friend to the soul grinder. He has soul grasp, writhing in agony, so he can't help out. And I'm also stunned